Hello and welcome to another episode of the Tejano Traveler. I'm your host Wally, and today we are on the Texas Tropical Trail in Port Aransas, taking a look at the Marine Science Institute. Now, this Marine Science Institute is owned by the University of Texas, and they have it here so that they can study some of the marine life that is here in the Gulf. It's a pretty cool place you can take the family to. The kids can learn a lot about the environment and the Gulf and how it all affects each other and how it's all interconnected, and get to see some of the species that live here in the area. So if you come here to Port Aransas, definitely take a family. You can see this cute little blowfish. You just want to poke, but we're not supposed to. You get to see some of the fish from the area and get to get an up close view without having to actually get in the Gulf yourself. And they have this huge jellyfish that's just like a brain floating in the water. It's creepy. Speaking of, I once got stung by a jellyfish and it was the most traumatic experience of my life. But this place is very educational if you want to know more. I love going to places like this which are just all about education and none of that flashy Disney stuff with like comic characters and fun stuff and like, yay, look at this fishy McFish doing fishy McFish things. It's just straight on science and environmental stuff, and it's great. Um, it's very family friendly, as you can see by looking through this. There's a lot of hands-on activities for the kids to do, so definitely take them there so they can learn some science and learn some things about sea life. I myself love this mural. It made me want to swim in the water and feed on the grasses since I am a big fan of sea grasses. And they have all these cool fish laying around, like fish pillows, and they converted them into like fisherman thingies, and you can sort of wave them around and pretend you've gone fishing. It's pretty cool. And then right behind the building, they have this little wetland trail that you can go and visit. They do offer tours where you can go see some of the animals that they are rehabilitating, but I was there too late for that, so I just pretty much roamed around the wetland trail, saw some of the brown pelicans and some of the other birds. Um, it's right next to the Channel Pass also, which is why it's called Aransas Pass. Now, the place is called Aransas Pass, but the city's called Port Aransas, if that makes sense. But you get to learn a lot about the ecosystem there and some of the dunes and the animals and plants that live there and the importance of the dunes when it comes to hurricanes and all this other kind of stuff. So it's a very educational place to go if you're in Port Aransas. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.